We're live, and I'm gonna take 1 second to share the live link with people so that they can join and they can find it, and then we'll start. I have a hot water bottle, and I have hot tea. I was bloody freezing before starting the live, and I'm talking to myself because no one is here. But copy link. I'm gonna make a story on Instagram. How do I do it? No, I don't want to do that. I'm such a boomer sometimes. It feels impossible. It feels impossible to do stuff. Should I take a selfie? Can I take a selfie near my phone? No, it doesn't work. Hi, someone is here. Is someone here? Hi. Taking a selfie to post the link on Instagram so that people can join. Don't hesitate to write stuff in the chat. And then at some point when I start drawing, I'll actually put a head over. Jane! Oh my god! Jane, it's you! It is you! It's you and I today. I'm trying to post the link in my stories. I'll just send it on my chat. Boop. Paste. And then I'll write, join us, please. Join us. Whenever. Spooky! Ha! I'm happy to have you here, Jane. It's I mean, I wish I could actually see you and not just see myself talk, but it feels nice to know that you're here. Okay. I wrote join us. I hope it doesn't sound like a menace. Alrighty. I mean, people on YouTube will get a notification, right? So, as I was saying, but I don't think you were here, Jane, I have a hot tea in my beautiful Werka cup. It's a Włocławek cup from Poland. And it is gigantic because I'm fairly tall, and I have huge hands. I have very big hands, and this cup is big enough. Oh damn, you're chatting away and I cannot hear. It's so sad. Hi! M. Leroy Terc. I feel like you're French. M. I feel like I know you from the picture. Do I know you? No, maybe not, but I guess the second person here is French. Salut, bonsoir! I have my onion skin journal with me, oops, and I'm almost done with it. I should be done with it by the end of the month of Self-Portrait Club. And actually, I'm very lucky because Vanessa from the Onion Skin Journal company actually told me that she might send me another one. I'm very, very privileged. Yep, French. Hi, coucou, ça va? Comment ça va? I'm gonna take an ugly selfie and we're gonna start drawing, right? Tell me how you are if you want and tell me what's up. I'm very happy today because my good friend Jane, whom I've never met but who I really love, is here. Yay! No, I want to take a picture. Yay! Okay, I took a silly selfie. I have my silly selfie with me. And I was very, very cold before starting, and now I'm quite hot because I'm stressing. Salut Marianne! Quand je fais des lives le soir, Marianne, elle vient toujours parce que Marianne, c'est une chauve-souris. If you didn't understand that, Jane, I was saying that Marianne, who joined us, is always present in the evening lives because she is a bat. Should I put you on overview so that you can see my so that you can see my sketchbook and my setup. I actually, I invested in some very beautiful Meeden drawers, and I bought them with my money. I wish I was such an influencer that I didn't have to buy them, but I had to buy them, and I filmed I filmed a studio makeover video, and I'm actually editing it. You can see it. Oop! You can see it on my computer. So yeah. Anyways, now I messed it up. Okay. I have set up my things. I can see the chat, so if you chat to me, I can answer. I still have my tea. Bonsoir, Mathieu. I'm assuming that Mathieu is French as well. But bonsoir. And Jane, this way you can practice your French as well. And I'm actually gonna have to open up my drawers. So satisfying. I love them so much already. And I'm gonna take out my beautiful blue that is so small because it was PC maybe? Was it PC 901? It was a sort of, what's the word? Indigo blue that I really loved. And I need to sharpen it a little bit because I don't always want my pencils to be so sharpened that, you know, too sharpened, but I like to have them a little bit sharp. So sharpening away, and then I'll move on to sketching my face. Is anyone gonna draw their face while on the live? And if so, will you please send me a picture of it after you're done, please? You can send it to me on Patreon if you're a patron and you're not on Instagram. And you can send it to me on Instagram if you want. Bonsoir. Hi, Fatma. I don't know if you're French or English, but hi. Bonsoir. And I have sharpened it a little bit. How satisfying is seeing, like, how satisfying is this? Oh, I could drool over it. I'm almost drooling over it. Okay, I need to start sketching. I mean, there's no rush, is there? But I should start sketching. Okay, let us start. If you have any questions at all, or any feelings to share, please go ahead. And also, you can take an ugly selfie or a silly selfie, but in my experience, the sillier and or uglier, the better, because this way feels less, I feel whenever I draw something silly or ugly, I feel much less pressure to draw. Anyways, let's start drawing, and let's go. Boop, 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 boop. I've been feeling like I'm quite good at proportions lately, but now that I'm saying it, I might jinx it and crap it up. Poop it over. That's not a real expression. I know there are people here, but I feel like I'm just talking to myself, so feel free to send a message on the chat if you're not too busy drawing. Will I mess this one up? That is always the question that I ask myself. And you know, I had real trouble waiting until 6 p.m. to draw my face today because I really wanted to draw my face in the morning. I've built this habit of drawing my face every day in the morning and having to wait until evening. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say it's torture, but it's not easy. It's not easy at all. It feels way more comfortable now to do it first thing than it feels to wait. I have this Penco clamp. It's very aesthetic, but please do not buy Penco clamps. They're not. I'm saying it to myself, to my future self. If I ever feel the urge to buy another Penco clamp, tell me that I don't need it. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. They're pretty, but they're not practical in my... They're not practical to me. They don't feel practical to me. Okay. Blabbering, blabbering, blabbering. Do you need advice? Should I give advice? I hate giving advice. I don't feel comfortable giving advice. I feel like you don't need it. You just need to feel comfortable enough to do whatever the heck you want to do. Okay. Why am I stressing out as much? I do not know. Maybe because I'm tired. I'm definitely tired. Pourquoi c'est pas terrible? Ah, je sais pas. Je sais pas. Déjà, moi, j'aime pas trop le fait que ce soit du plastique. Je trouve qu'il n'y a pas une excellente pression entre les deux pinces, tu vois. Comparé à... So, I'm talking about why Penco clamps aren't as good. Do you have these ones? These ones, they have such... I don't know if you can see it from... They have such nice pressure when you open them. And so when you close them, they have this effect of really squeezing the paper together. But they don't damage the paper. And the Penco clamps, they don't have nice pressure. I feel like they don't open very wide either. Like these ones, they can open quite wide. And this one, not that much. And also they have little... Oops, sorry. They have little teeth. Can you hear and see the little... These ones, elles marquent tes carnets, toi? Moi, elles marquent pas mes carnets. Parce qu'il y a le... They have a little softer edge that makes them not... They don't... See, it doesn't produce any mark. Whereas this, with the little teeth... I feel like it holds it quite bad. Doesn't have enough pressure between the teeth. So with this onion skin, it works well. But with the sketchbook, okay, I'm digressing, but it's okay. With this sketchbook that's bigger, I can't even use it to do this. You know, I can't even use it to close the sketchbook. So, oh, good morning from Washington. So if I want to keep this open, I can't. Doesn't work. So see, useless. Whereas this one that is smaller, I guess I could do it if I really put my mind to it. I can, it's really much smaller and I can, you know, I don't know, I like these ones. I have this one also that I'm partial to. I don't know, I like it, I don't love it. But yeah, I mean, to each his own, right? Maybe my opinion doesn't have to be everyone's opinion. Maybe, Marianne, maybe I can send you my Penco clamp and you can test it out. And then you can tell me if you like it. So, morning, what's your name? M. Hubert CFI. I don't know if that's your name, but good morning. And now I have to take out my water bottle because I'm too hot. Okay, on to sketching. Sorry, I yelled. On to sketching. Boop, boop, boop. I'm trying to be very loose with my sketches. And I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it. I mentioned in another live, étude comparée. Elle est pas moche ta tête. Elle est rigolote sûrement. In another live, I mentioned that recently my manner of drawing has changed drastically because I used to draw really straight lines. And now that I'm trying to be looser, I'm enjoying actually, you know, drawing looser, scribbly lines, like doing a lot of small steps to do a line, to draw one line. And I mean, I could be drawing a very clear line, but I feel like whenever I do it like this, it adds texture. And I'm really into texture lately. It adds texture and looseness to a drawing, and that is at the moment what I'm looking for. I don't know why I keep singing what I'm saying. Is it because I'm tired? Is this at all interesting? I don't know. It feels very new to me to be doing this. I used to always do the exact opposite of it. I used to take great pride from my very straight, very confident lines. Bonsoir, Béatrice. Once again, I imagine Beatrice is French. I might be imagining things, but in my experience, someone named Béatrice would be French. Merci d'être avec nous. J'ai commencé à dessiner mon autoportrait et je parlais de technique. I can hear my cat snoring. Okay, big mouth. Oh, I actually made my nose smaller. Okay. Trying to stay loose with the sketch is not as easy as it looks, because I can be quite controlling and try to make it perfect. This is my daily reminder to loosen up, to let it go. It feels almost spiritual to be doing this and reminding myself this. Maybe if Ruth Ann wakes up, I can have her say hi to you, Jane. I know how much you are a fan of her, how much you love her. I don't know, Jane, do you have cats as well? I don't remember if you have cats as well. I feel like you would have them because of how, or maybe dogs? I don't know. Okay, we have a mouth, people. We have a mouth. Now for the eyes. I always make my eyes so much smaller than they are or so much bigger than they are. What will it be today? A little bit smaller, I feel like. I don't know. I mean, I always say I'm not aiming for realism. What are we drawing on? I mean, you draw on whatever you want to. I am actually, I'm drawing on my self-portrait sketchbook. It is an onion skin journal. The paper is made out of wood pulp, and it's clear, it's transparent, and it's see-through, and I really, really love it. But if you have any old sketchbook or any old paper and you want to draw your face, please feel free to do so. If you want to draw completely something else, feel free to do so as well. We're just here to have fun. What's gonna happen with this eye? We'll see. So yeah, I'm always saying that I'm not aiming for realism, and then I judge myself a little bit every time that I mess up proportions or something like that. It's a work in progress. Okay, I did all right. Oof, very dark compared to everything else I did. Okay, we have a face, we have a complete face, we have a complete sketch. No, above my budget but lovely stuff. I have a discount code. It's 20%, but it's something. I might see with Vanessa at some point if she wants to do a giveaway with me. I would love to do that. I would love to, because they are quite expensive, and I'm lucky, very lucky, that I bought my first one and Vanessa gifted me another because I kept promoting, I guess because I kept promoting it, and oh, I forgot to write the date. Okay, today is the 24th. But yeah, I have a 20% discount. Is it a 20% discount? I think yes, but I might see yes if at some point we can do a giveaway. I would love that because I know she gives some away to artists. So, oh no, it's 2026. So yeah, maybe she will say yes. Who knows? Okay. Now, my skin color. Okay, coloring in. I feel like every time I do a live, I say the exact same things in the exact same order. Because usually drawing my face is it's round about the same every time. Even though every time is different, every time is always the same at the same time. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like at this point, I usually say, I used to hate coloring in when I was a kid. And I used to always, you know, I used to be very bad at staying between the lines when coloring. And now I'm still very bad at it. Just so you know, I'm talking a lot of good about the Onion Skin Journal, but this is not sponsored. I mean, she has gifted me this onion skin, and I'm very grateful, but other than the fact that she will she will sometimes gift me stuff. Well, she has gifted me once, and she might gift me another one at some point. Other than that, this is not a sponsorship. I just genuinely love these sketchbooks. They are really cool, but I know it's not everyone's budgets. Also, if you're in the US and you don't have to worry about shipping and everything, they do have smaller ones that I guess are a little bit cheaper. What sounds like a metaphor? I'm babbling so much. I cannot keep up. What did I say that sounded like a metaphor? Very poetic. Oh, so saying between the lines is as I had trouble. It sounds like a metaphor. It was also a metaphor, but I mean, it works as a metaphor as well. I was always a weird kid. And now I'm a non-binary weirdo who draws their face in weird expressions every day. So. I should sharpen this. But do I want to? I cannot be bothered. Okay, I will sharpen it. Just so that I can show you my drawer. Bloop. We have 8 people today. I think I'm breaking a record. Whenever I go live, I usually have 1 person or 2 people joining, and I feel like 8 people is breaking some kind of record. Okay, we have a skin tone, baby. Now, I like this pink. I usually use the same old pink for coloring in my lips and everything pink on my face. But sometimes I switch it up. But today, I want to use this one. That I've used 1,000 times before. It's sort of fluorescent, and I really like it. And like to add lots of pink to my face because it makes me look alive and in good health, I guess. How is everyone doing? I guess some of you are focused because you're drawing as well. And I'm very happy to be drawing with you. As you can see, I have trouble shutting up. I'm afraid that if I shut up, I might fall asleep because of how tired I am. What else? Some color for my glasses would be nice. Maybe this one, this sort of red, orange, brown. Oh, nice. What's it called? It's a polychromos and it's called India Red. Well, it's a good color. And I will add some of it into my eyes as well. No, it's okay that you cannot multitask. I'm mostly talking to keep you and myself awake. Because as soon as the sun sets, I want to go to bed now. And I've been going to bed quite late because my partner is I was gonna say he's a clown. He's an actor, and he does theater. And recently, the past few days, he's been playing evenings and going home late. And I wait for him, and we have tea together. Well, not tea, but herbal tea when he comes home. And anyways, I'm sleepy. I'm so sleepy. Okay, I'm taking my sweet time with this. I'm gonna take a gray to do the teeth and the eyes, because white is never truly white. Is it? Unless it is, but usually it isn't. And yeah, adding depth to a drawing simply by doing this. I might need this later, so I'll put it on the side, leave it on the side. And what was I looking for? I wanted a sort of gold and green, and I know just the one. This color is one of my favorite colors, and you might think it looks like diarrhea, but this is green gold, and it is so pretty. And I'm gonna use it for my earrings, that's the word, for my earrings. And I've been drawing my face with colored pencils recently, but I might, on this one, I'm gonna add some pastels to it. It's gonna be mixed media because my scarf is very big, and if I want to do it more efficiently, doing it with a pastel will be easier, and also it'll add interest and texture. Do I now add shadows? I could add shadows. I will. I'll deepen them later. Oh shit. This was supposed to be my skin. My forehead. And not just hair. Boop. Trying to drink my tea as well. I don't know if this is ASMR or just annoying. I'm gonna add some very dark darks that are not the darkest darks ever, but that are dark anyways. And at the moment, my darkest dark is a Derwent chocolate. Also, do you want to see something funny? I've been using... Oh, this is ASMR, yay! I've been using one particular Derwent pencil that is so freaking cool, and it's become so small. It's the Green Shadow 4135, and thanks again to Anna, who gifted me so many cool Derwent pencils that I love, and I'm definitely gonna buy some more. So... tell me if you want me to shut up and just keep the pencils noises so that it's truly ASMR. Now I'm darkening the shadows. Yes, Derwent are great, and I've never seen their price. Mustafa Anna for... Hi. Mustafa Anna. Or just Mustafa, or just Anna, I don't know. Hi, thank you for joining. I need to buy some new Derwent pencils, because they are great. I don't know if I can find them locally. I've never seen them in any art shop that I've been to in France, but maybe I can find them on Jackson's website that is now available in France, because I don't know, I think they have built a factory in Poland, or was it always here, but recently I've been able to buy stuff from them fairly cheap. And the shipping is also fairly cheap because it comes from Poland, and Poland is quite close and quite a cheap country. Also, they have the factory there, so the things that they produce there are cheaper to ship straight from the factory. At this stage, oh, your name means... oh, okay, yeah. Anna Mustafa. Okay, you are Mustafa. Of course. Your name means you're Mustafa. So, hi, Mustafa. Sorry for my very bad basic Arabic. The Inktense are amazing, and yes, try Jackson's. Is Inktense a line of pencils from Derwent? And are they water soluble? What is it? Should I Google them and not ask you? I could Google it. I could look it up. I always love this stage of adding the shadows, because it feels a little bit magical, because it adds so much definition and depth to the drawing, and I feel like a magician giving life to a drawing. It's actually very fun. Ooh, very pigmented and water soluble. Nice. And they are colored pencils? Amazing. Did Anna put some of them? Anna, who is a patron of mine, sent me a bunch of Derwent pencils, and she actually sent me a bunch of other art supplies that I shared with my mom because my mom is an artist as well. And everything that was pencil and water soluble, I gave to my mom. What's my crayons colors? This one is a chocolate from the brand Derwent, and it's the Light Fast ones. I used a Cool Gray 7120 from Derwent as well. That was this one, the gray that I put in the eyes. The brown is the India Red 192 from Polychromos. I use a mix of different stuff. But you can use any contrasting colors. You can use, I don't know, for the darks, you can use any dark blue or brown, or I would not advise green. I don't know why, but it's just personal preference, I guess. If you want to look green. And I say this, and sometimes I use green as a shadow, so I'm being a hypocrite. And thank you, Mustafa, for the compliment on my drawing. Dear friend, Mustafa, is that you? Is that you, Mustafa, that I talk to usually on Instagram? Is that you, or is it someone other named Mustafa? I feel like it's a common name, so it might not be you, but is it you? Okay, adding shadows. Shadowing away. Adding shadows everywhere. And now I feel like singing. Oui, je parle français, je suis français. Marius Léo Levray, je parle français. Je suis une personne de nationalité française. Je parle pas français sur mes réseaux sociaux en général parce que, je sais pas, je pense que je parlais pas français au début pour... parce que c'est plus gênant, enfin... Est-ce que c'est plus gênant? J'ai un masque social en anglais qui est plus... qui me met plus à l'aise avec le fait de parler à l'oral en anglais. De parler à l'oral. De m'exprimer en anglais en public. Et aussi, c'est une manière de mettre de la distance, parfois, je pense. Mais oui, je parle français. Dans la vraie vie, je parle français. Et puis aussi, je pense que beaucoup plus de personnes parlent anglais que français, et du coup, c'est plus facile de... M. Hubert asks if I have a particular light source that I use for shadows. Yeah, sorry, I was answering a question, Mustafa. My particular light source is just my desk lamp, and it's an IKEA one. I just take crappy pictures. I just take crappy pictures with my iPad, and they have nice contrast and nice shadows, but they are not the best. But it's funny, you know. I just my desk is very dark. I live in a very dark apartment, and I like very dim lighting because I'm a little bit neurodivergent. I don't know, I'm a sensitive human being and I'm sensitive to light, so I like to have very dim lighting, and usually it means that I will have very high contrast in my pictures. What else in French? I was saying someone asked in French if I speak French, and so I said yes, I do speak French because I'm a native French speaker, and I don't speak French on my social media, usually, mostly, because I don't know. It's several reasons. One of them is that it's easier for me to speak English and to be, you know, to feel confident and to feel at ease when I'm talking. And oh, I forgot my hair. I forgot to draw my hair. And then also, like, it's a way to hide from the people I know, and also it's a way to reach more people. I feel like more people speak English than they do French. So yes, but I do have a second channel in French that is called Ariane Argeris Illustration FR. So my name plus FR. Whoop. FR. And I've only made one video on it, but I plan to make many more someday if the people want them. Okay, drawing the hair. Oh, forgot to swatch. Drawing the hair, and then it's gonna get so much more scribbly because I'm gonna do the scarf, and you're gonna see my secret, the secret way that I draw my scarf. It's not that secret, but I don't know, I like drawing my scarf this way. I like it very much. Okay, hair, sorry. Okay, we have a face, we have a smile, we have, and now we need a scarf. Marius, tu parles anglais aussi ou, enfin, pardon, peut-être que, parce que tu demandes si je parle français, mais je sais pas si c'était un mystère. J'ai l'impression de toujours me présenter en disant Hi, I'm Ariane, I'm a French illustrator. Mais peut-être que ce n'était pas clair. Okay, now I'm closing. Ooh. I love these drawers. I'm never gonna shut up about them. Mustafa is saying that I should come to Gaza, and I mean, could I? I was gonna say I could. Could I? I don't know. Could I? Would they let me in? How could I? I would rather try to find a way to fly to France, honestly, but I wish I could be with you. Okay, I'm gonna take out the drawer. I wish I could offer you a safe place to be, Mustafa. Yes, that's usually the color that I use. I'm gonna lay out, so I don't know if you can see, but my scarf has this underlying motif in a very light yellow, and then the top of it is red. Not the top of it, but the most of it is red. And I'm gonna put down the yellow first, and then I'm gonna work with, what's the word? What's the word that I'm looking for? Negative space. I'm gonna work with negative space. So let's go. Let's fill this with yellow. A very clear, very light yellow. Ooh. Oops. And this is a neo color too, in Sahara yellow, like the desert.
Loving your videos. Miskfit says, how is the self-portrait challenge going? Seeing other people participate as well? Yes. I mean, not 1,000 people, but I have a few people that have joined my Insta drawing club. Thank you for asking. And who send me their faces every day. It's maybe like 10 of us doing it every day. And like 5 more doing it every other day, but I feel very cool about I feel very cool and smug about like quote unquote inspiring people to draw. And it feels a little bit full circle, even though I don't have an amazing reach. Because 2 years ago, maybe 2.5 years, I was really art blocked. I was not drawing the way that I wanted to draw, as much as I wanted to draw, and I was watching a lot of YouTube and a lot of other people making art to get inspired to draw, to get inspired to make art, and now that I've gained back my ability to make art and connect with my creativity, it feels a little bit full circle to have something out there that helps people draw and be creative. Mustafa says, you really are a painter. Thank you. And yes, quality, not quantity. I would never force anyone to, you know, draw every day or anything, but you know, you say quality, not quantity. It's good, but sometimes when you get in this headspace, you know, you focused. Well, I'm gonna talk in the first person. When I was focused on quality over quantity when I made art, I would focus so much on the quality of it that I would freak out and be like, no, it's not good enough. And so I wouldn't draw. And now that I'm focused on not maybe quantity and or just, what's the word? Yes, I want to have a good quantity of art. I want to make a little bit of art every day, and I'm not focused at all on the quality. And the quality comes inherently by just doing. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Oh, you meant my audience. Yes. Oh, yeah, of course. Quality over quantity for my audience, for sure. Yes, for sure. But for art, no. For art, I'll take quantity over quality. But for my audience, yes, for sure, I want the quality and not the quantity. Because I'm not here to be... I don't want to be famous. I just want to live my life, you know, as a painter. Okay, I'm not being realistic with the motif of the scarf at all. I'm just doing stuff and not caring much. Practice makes perfect, yes. And also, perfection doesn't come in a linear, not perfection, but progress doesn't come in a linear way. Sometimes I will make a very beautiful self-portrait and the next day I will make something like I have never held a pencil in my life. And that's just life, you know. Sometimes you do beautiful stuff and then you do ugly stuff, and that's just how life is. We don't have to always constantly be improving ourselves. Sometimes we just do crap, and then we do better, and then we do worse, and then we do in the middle. And yeah, so do you see what I meant with the it is a roller coaster? Yes, I don't know what your name is, Hubert. Hubert, maybe your name is Hubert. Yes, quantity for art making, quantity is the way to go. Oh, I accidentally did something to my computer. Turned it back on. Yes, but for growing an audience on Instagram, that was the other subject. I think it's better to have a dedicated audience, an audience that knows you and people who actually care about you and want to buy your art than having a very huge audience that doesn't care at all who you are or what you do. But yes, art making, make loads of crappy art. Oh, c'est Melissa. Are you French? Or do you just have a... Marianne says that she absolutely loved making a horrible green self-portrait the other day. Very funny. I tried to make a green self-portrait once, and it was a huge failure, but it's still funny and it still exists. But I'm very much enjoying making real connections with real people through this and seeing people reconnect with a very simple art practice that has, I was gonna say no value to the world, but it has it has value. It has value to us and to me. I love self-portraits. They are one of my favorite ways of expression for other people as well as me. I love seeing other people's self-portraits. I think it's just such a unique way to see how people perceive themselves, and it's fascinating to me. But it's not something really productive, is it? Or is it? I don't know. What am I saying? It's something that you usually do just for you, so it's not considered the most productive thing to do, but it's nice to bond with people over this. My God, Jane, if you make a self-portrait and then you send it to me, I will know what you look like. It is nice to take a break from the rest of the... To me, it's like such a grounding practice because I usually mostly do it first thing every day when I wake up. First thing or second thing, because some days I wanna have breakfast first. But it's so grounding. I'm like, okay, this is my low pressure art activity, and then I can do whatever. And it feels very grounding. Some people do breath work, you know, some people do meditation. I draw my face. Okay, adding some shadows, because why not? And then I think I'll be done. Done! Ditto, done it. I don't know why I'm being cringe sometimes, but yay! Okay, we did it! We have done it! This is my face. For the person asking before, I don't remember who was it. Was it Melissa? Oop, taking this out. My lamp is this lamp. And because my apartment is very dark, it means that it's very contrasting. And yes, sorry for the wobbly camera, but this is my face. The proportions are completely off. But I feel like now the scarf is like the main character and I love it. And this is the smile that I smiled for seeing that Jane was here. So Jane, this one is for you. I'm gonna write your name on it as well. This way I remember. As I'm gonna write, Jane was here. Live on YouTube. Boop. And I'm gonna turn back. How do I do it? Okay, Boomer, I'm here. I'm back. This is me again, and we have this self-portrait. It's funny. I'm in selfie mode, and now I see it backwards. Do you like streaming on YouTube? I mean, I like it tonight. When people show up, it's actually quite fun. I have no trouble streaming. I'm not a big streamer person, but I like it. I mean, I'm not very fluent with it, but I appreciate it. I appreciate people coming live to draw with me. I would love it more if I could see you draw as well. That would be distracting, but very cool. My tea is so cold. Should I show you? Okay. Should I show you the self-portraits from the days before? Maybe you have seen them on Instagram. This is the one that I drew with you, so you might. You seem like a pro. Thank you. I'm just a huge blabbermouth. I love talking. This is the one that I did yesterday. I was like, ugh. I did this one the day before when I had a nosebleed, and I was actually watching my first stream ever by Lena Cadabra on Twitch, and I felt like a boomer coming on Twitch being like, how does this work? And my nose was bleeding. And then I did this one on a day that I tried to do a live on Instagram for the people on my Instagram channel. And it was such a flop because I have so few people on my Instagram channel and I think no one was live at the moment. And so I just filmed myself and it was very ASMR. I didn't talk because no one was here. And thank you for saying I seem like a pro. This is another one that I did. There's my cat. Can you see my cat? Maybe if I put a blank sheet of paper. No, it doesn't help at all. Okay, maybe you can see a little bit of her. The transparent pages are very cool, but... And then another one from... I think that was alive as well. Yes, Ruth Ann. I think I have another one with Ruth Ann in this one. Do you hear the crinkle of the pages? Yes, classic personal space. My cat does not care about my personal space. She does not care about my boundaries. She does not care about my sleep schedule. She loves me, but also, does she respect me? Not sure. Yes, me too. I love drawing her. It's always a little bit more difficult to draw her, but I love drawing her. I love her. Yes, I have one at the very beginning, I think. Yes, I have this one with her. Oof. Ugh. Her eye. Her little eye. And her little ear. Oh, I love her. She's sleeping. I wish she could come say hi, but she's sleeping. And I do not want to wake her up because I'm not mean like she is. Yeah, so we're still running this little informal club until... I was saying until the 12th of February, but honestly it's until... until I finish the sketchbook. I won't wake her. So 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 31 days in January, and then I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because the paper is so thin, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my god, 12! I should finish it exactly on the 12th of February. What is a club? You're not a boomer. Are you a boomer? It's just that I did not want this to be like a challenge. I did not want people to draw. I'm inviting people to join me in drawing their faces every day from January 12th to February 12th. So it's a little month of a little club of us just drawing together, and it is hosted
both on my Instagram. Sorry, I'm very I have my little hot water bottle. I'm hosting this on my Instagram channel. So I don't know, in French it's called un canal, but I think in English it's called a channel. So I have my Instagram page, and you can join a private discussion with me where I talk every day. I share my self-portrait, and sometimes I send little voice messages, and it's just fun and informal. And I say that it's a club because I don't want you to feel pressured to like win at the self-portrait challenge, when it's not a challenge at all. It's just a group of people looking inwards and drawing their faces in the winter. And I've been drawing my face every day for over 2 years now, and I've been loving it a lot. So if you join me for a month, maybe then it'll stick and you will be a part of the long-term self-portrait club. Is it a clear explanation? I'm not sure. Looks scary, does it? Honestly, it's low pressure. You can do it every other day. You can do it once a week. You can just do a scribble. You can do blind contour. You can do anything you want. The less scary, the better. If it feels scary, maybe start with something really simple, like 1 minute self-portrait on a sheet of paper, and then you throw it away. I don't know, find ways maybe to make it less scary. If you want to draw, I don't know if you're someone who draws. Yeah, you can only join on the lives as well. If you're free during the lives, you can do whatever is easier, whatever feel cozier. I don't want to put pressure on you. If you just want to watch me draw my face, I mean, you can also do that. Like, I feel like there should be no pressure at all. Oh, the channel part. The channel part seems scary. It is it scary? I don't know. It's just a place that you can share your self-portraits with me, but you don't have to. And it's just us talking on it feels like MSN used to feel, unless the only different thing is that you can only answer to my messages if I don't allow you in the parameters of the discussion. You cannot send like a message unless you are asked. So there's only me spamming you. But you can mute me. I don't know, why am I saying this? Yes, I think I'm gonna have to go now, but do any of you have questions? Have I answered your questions? I was very happy to hang out with you all. I was very happy to see Jane and to see Marianne and to talk with Mustafa. Thank you for joining, Mustafa, and thank you for your kindness. I like your name, Gyoza. I don't know what your name is, but I like Gyoza. Have a very nice evening as well, and I will be live at the same time tomorrow on Instagram. And then I will be live on Tuesday at 10 a.m. for the people who like to wake up in the morning. It was a very nice session indeed. Thank you so much for joining. I was very happy to be with you, and we've gone over an hour. What? Peut-être à demain, Marianne. Bye. Thank you for joining. Love you. Tata. Okay, how do I actually stop this? I always forget how to.